Challengers features an intense ending, with Art and Patrick going toe-to-toe in an engrossing tennis match while Tashi watches from the sidelines. Everything is riding on the former friends match, which will determine several elements of their lives simultaneously. Directed by Luca Guadagnino, Challengers cast includes Zendaya, Mike Feist, and Josh O'Connor, who bring their characters' scintillating drama to the forefront. Challengers reviews were positive, and the film's conclusion lends itself to the praise it received. The finale goes all in after it's revealed Tashi asked Patrick to lose the game on purpose. Patrick is initially hesitant but agrees after he and Tashi sleep together in Challengers. Earlier, Patrick asked Tashi to leave Art to be his tennis coach, building on the rift that had been building between the two former friends for years. Tashi refuses but tells Art she will leave him if he doesn't win the match. Nearing the game's conclusion, Patrick signals to Art that he and Tashi slept together, fueling the fire. Art hits a shot but goes over the net, making physical contact with Patrick and hugging him, and the 2024 romantic sports drama fades to black. Who wins Art and Patrick's final tennis match in Challengers? The final winner is ambiguous. Mike Feist as Art Donaldson and Josh O'Connor as Patrick Zweig stare at each other during a tennis match in Challengers. Initially, it seemed like perhaps Art won the final match in Challengers, but the match's winner is unclear considering the way Guadagnino concluded the film. Audiences witnessed Art making the film's final shot, but Challengers' final match doesn't have a winner according to umpire David Hanzas. The match wasn't over despite the ending. Art had already hit the ball before making physical contact with Patrick, but one rule states, per Hanzas, that one cannot go over into the other player's side while the point is still in play. And you can't touch your opponent. By the end of Challengers, Art actually lost the point, so he wasn't the winner. Since the game was still in play, anything could have happened to catapult either of the friends towards winning. Whether Art won, or if they both forfeited the match, will always be a question, though Challengers' ending does suggest that Art and Patrick have at least rekindled their friendship and let bygones be bygones. Ultimately, the film's ending is less about the tennis match itself and more of an emotional climax for the story and the relationships at its center. What Challengers writer has said about who wins the final match? Challengers screenwriter Justin Kuritzkes believes the film ended on a perfect note, with no one claiming a tennis victory over the other. In an interview, Kuritzkes explained that who won the match in Challengers was totally irrelevant to the film as a whole. Kuritzkes understood the Challengers ending was more about the characters and what they wanted to say to each other through tennis, and less about the sport itself. Here's more on what he had to say.